Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to The King's Speech. Excuse me. So we're getting around to some more read-throughs this weekend. Not going to get around to too many new series and stuff. I will do a proper channel update thing next weekend once I am going to have a little bit more time free. But I did want to get caught up at least a little bit with it this weekend so I don't have too much stuff piling up. So before we get into a couple more chapters of Monstress here in just a second, just a kind of quick couple of channel related things, update stuff like that. So I am trying to record with the OBS as the streaming software is the stuff I usually do. So far I haven't noticed any major issues or things with it. But if you notice anything, during the video, if you notice any lag, I don't know, fuzzy video, something like that, let me know. So I can try playing around with the settings, messing around with some stuff, seeing if I need to fix anything. Hopefully this will help improve the quality of some stuff going forward. I'm also going to try to upgrade at least update my streaming setup this weekend as well, which is kind of why I'm waiting to do more read-throughs and stuff. A lot of good content going to be coming out in the next little while. So if you haven't already, please do consider commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. Especially subscribing because I'm very close now to reaching my goal of 169 subscribers. I'm only 3 away. So if you'd like to help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let us dive into it with Monstress Chapter 35. As we pick up with back in Ravenna, with everything what's been going on with everything's been going on. It's like we made a vow to you. Do you remember? It was right after the war. And you see in the library, which is on fire, the cats are trying to rescue as many of the scrolls and books as they can. It's like, we must flee. Ubasti curse you. These are the only copies left of the Jagua Codex. We have to save them. So that who we were before, how we were raised, what we were taught, none of that should matter. Surviving had remade us. It was a chance to be new. I never told you why I wanted that so badly, and you never told me. It's like, hurry, I heard there's still ships outside Ravenna. So you called it the beautiful dream. Too bad we gave up on dreams. And you see outside a flood of refugees are trying to head towards the airships. And you have, this is madness. So we'll never be able to take off with all these people. They'll tear these vessels apart. So you have to stop them boarding. It's a little late for that. The ship is designed to carry troops. It can handle It's like, Goddess, save us! It's so fucking sick. I'm sorry. You see Micah just carrying the Wolf Queen over her shoulder, still in her fusion mech armor with Zin. As Tuya's helping the Warlord along, she's got bandages covering her face. It's like, Min, make space for the Wolf Queen and see to the Warlord. She's been injured. And it's like, don't go far. Try and catch me, Auntie. It's like, no, not catch. Need help. Need you. Now. Right now. And Tuya's like, wife, calm yourself. And Michael's like, I think she's pretty fucking calm. It's like, I'm not abandoning you, but you'll probably regret having me around. Isn't that right, Baroness? It's like, come, let's take this elsewhere, and no one will board with us standing here. So then Micah's looking around going, good. They should be wary. See, and you hear, oh, God, of course. As Micah sees someone standing nearby and she goes over to see them. It's like, I love chaos, don't you? Makes it so easy to slip into places unnoticed. And Micah's like, hello, Yvette. It's like, such a striking change in appearance, Micah. The masks, yes? You use them to transform yourself? I can hear them singing. If you would only let me touch them. It's like, shut up. I suspected you'd be nearby. My father is the only one who could have weaponized the blood and flesh of an old god. Who else would he send to convince the Federation to use it? So I hear the effect is quite dramatic. It's fucking awful. He started this war when he bombed Aurum, and now he's helping kill Arcanix. And Yvette's like, you wish to know why? It's like, you said it yourself. Chaos makes it easy to slip into places unnoticed. He's breaking the world so he can take power. It's like, of course, but it's for your benefit as well. It's like, to control me. It's like, and protect you. You are a walking irony, Micah Half-Wolf. Perhaps the most dangerous creature in this world, and yet the most vulnerable. Your enemies are endless. It's like, you're one of them. It's like, am I? Is he? And she points off to in the distance where like a fleet of airships are heading that way. It's like, those are the Federation ships we detected before the radios went dead. And Yvette's like, not Federation, Micah. It's like, then who? It's like, oh, fuck me. And you see Anawat also watching the binoculars. She sees the airships. It's like, someone, find Lady Lolim. I want to know what was in those canisters we shot into Ravenna. Something unnatural happened in that city. And you have, Lady Lolim is gone. She was last seen running toward Ravenna accompanied by... It's the Colonel. We finally have visuals on the airships. It's like, they're not ours, but they don't look like demon ships either. We've never seen this design before. Jeff, power to the cannon. Prepare to fire. It's like, wait, something is wrong. And you see a boom as the cannon being sabotaged blows itself up. And Jeff, we're under attack. Take cover. It's like, Sister Zortia, where are you? And you see an aye as a rain of like these alien purple lasers come down and start blasting everything and blast the other hybrid sister apart. Oh, God. That's sick. I'm sorry. Did you see them bombard the forest? It's like, they must have killed all the humans. It's like, burn them, burn them. It's like, yes, burn the humans, burn them all. Yeah, by the grace of the blood and the light, permission to board. We have food and medical supplies. And you see all of Lord Wolf's little war masters on the ship going, are those people all that's left of Ravenna? Sentinus? Is it Sentinus? Yeah. Did so many truly die? It's like, we could have come sooner. It's like, agreed. The plan wouldn't have been affected. It's like, yes, it would have. Rid yourselves of regret, war masters. Otherwise, we'll never prevail. And you see Micah going, so you're the saviors now? What a fucking joke. Oh, she's about to meet her half-sister, brother? I don't know. And you see the one figure still wearing a hood. As Micah's kind of like floating through the air on Zin's little tentacle tendrils to the ship. Going, you're the joke, half-wolf. You and your incompetent aunt. You should be gutted. All that power in Ravenna was lost under your watch, not ours. The blood is wasted on you. And Micah's like, tell me something I don't know. We fight with the weapons we have, and sometimes neither we nor our weapons are good enough. But if you get lucky, you get another chance to fight. And I'm a lucky wolf. And yeah, if the blood is light, the blood is life. It's like, I hope the same is true for you, War Masters. If you've bent the knee to the old man, you're going to need every scrap of luck you can get. He thinks of you all as slaves to his plans, not as people. And you see the hooded figure going, we're not slaves, half-wolf, we're loyal. It's like, let me know the day you disobey him, and then I'll call you free. You have child. Beware. Her blood. A familiar scent. And Micah's like, I know the other war masters, but not you. And I am the beast, and I will see you in the north, half-wolf. We have an appointment with the Dust Court to discuss who will lead the war effort. So good. We'll be able to compare gifts from the old man. And you see the Panther War Master going, what a refreshing young killer. I really do need to convince her to be my sword novice. And you see the beast going, damn her! As it just breaks a piece of the railing. And you see back in Aurum with the Kumea attendants going, you must rest, most holy mother. Whatever happened clearly weakened you. We cannot afford to have you ill. Not now. You are the heart of the Federation. And Mother's like, get away from me or I will eat your soul. And Gull's like, she'll eat more than that. So this is intolerable. Why does it pain us so when the half-wolf uses those masks? It's like, surely you have some insight having worn them yourself. It's like, I've shared my insights, remember? No one cared. It's like, stop acting like a herd fool. This is important. We didn't know when you used them. We had no idea until you returned and told us. Why is it different for... Your loud boom. And you see Lord Wolf making his way in as he goes, if it's not my old test subject. Jab, it's the father. Feed now. We need strength. And you see her grabbing up one of the attendants and draining her. And the Mother Superior is like, calm yourself. It's like, how easy it is to expose your kind. As Wolf just grabs the mask off the Mother Superior. It's like, you wear your power so poorly. It's like, look upon them, you are led by demons. It's like, sweet Miriam! And you see the other Kamea soldiers all firing on them, being like, our Mother Superior has been possessed! And you see as Gull, I don't know if it's Gull, if I'm getting the name right or wrong, but as he's just running towards Wolf, he just spears her through the chest and goes, I should thank you. The blood I collected from you made all this possible. And you see the Mother Superior trying to fire off a gun at him. And he goes, I applaud your efforts to feed off me. But despite all appearances, you and I share one thing in common. Oh my god, is this motherfucker also possessed? Oh no, he's just grabbing, so it's like she's trying to feed off with the tentacles. So he just grabs it and just rips it out of her. He goes, I just happen to be the superior one. Oh god. Motherfucker. You see Wolf heading towards a little box covered with an energy dome. And he cuts his wrist and just drips some blood onto it, which lets the dome go down. And he opens it and finds another piece of the mask inside. Oh, God. Of course. Is it, this is Goat Lady. This is fucking Goat Lady, isn't it? What is it? No. I want to say Vin, but it doesn't sound right. She comes up behind and goes, so much violence. And for what? Something what we both know doesn't really belong to you. And he's like, human, you have an abundance of arrogance. And he tries to do like a little mind touch on her forehead. He's like, indeed, Lord Doctor, as do you. He's like, who are you? It's like an old acquaintance. I love how she grabs his finger and just like takes it back and breaks it. He's like, ugh. It's like, Vin, how did I not see through your illusion? It's like, I knew we would meet again here. In fact, you wouldn't have sent anyone else to fetch the mask fragment. And so I made some adjustments to myself. The difference between you and me, Lord Doctor, is that you believe that you are brilliant. I, however, prepare as I am not. That's awesome. And you see her just like growing out these long claws as she slashes them and sends them flying back. So if you enhanced your strength as well, Vin. The corpse of the old god that fell in Pontus, you made a serum from his bones. And she goes, the Blood Fox can't be the only one to benefit from his discoveries. She goes, you cannot use the mask, but that's him, the doctor going, you cannot use the mask, but I can, my daughter can. I'm doing this for all the ancients, the old gods, all the creatures who fled to this world for refuge. Do you not wish to return to the stars? And she has like, as he, I don't know if he ripped off one of her horns or... so she's got like blades growing out of her horns now. So as she goes in to attack him, he grabs one of them and rips it off of her. And Vin goes, she was too curious and did not respect the dangers of what we escaped. Missed one. So she goes, ugh, you fool. Those roads are gone for a reason. The same reason the Shaman Empress had to die. She was too curious and did not respect the dangers of what we escaped from. Neither do you. You cannot reckon those horrors. He goes, but I can. I have seen Zin's memories and I am not afraid. Excuse me. She goes, this is why you cannot be allowed to reassemble the mask. Excuse me. In this, I think the old gods and the ancients would agree. So do we all want the mask? Of course, but only so that we might live more comfortably on this world. It's like, indeed, you both prefer your prisons to a life of freedom. It's like, yes, we chose a soft death over a hard life, or we choose a soft death over a hard life. Happily. It's like, this is not the day you planned for, Lord Doctor. It's like, yes, you surprised me. I suppose one day I'll thank you for that. And she just points and goes, no, you won't. As he looks into the chest behind her, he gets mad as he sees that the mask fragment is missing. And you have I told you. As you see the Mother Superior and Gull have made away with the mask fragment while he was distracted. And you see back in the ship, you see Micah's finally taking off the mask pieces. She's like, Goddess, that feels strange. Like I'm losing part of myself. He's like, even I feel cold. But even more peculiar, I am not as hungry. And Micah's like, was it like this with you and the Shaman Empress when she wore the mask? And he goes, we did not take this form. We did not merge. We could not. But I think you are part of me and I am you. And that is the difference. So we've never spoken about that, have we? Not directly. You had a child with the shaman empress somehow. She made that possible. It's like the child, yes. She was mine. And Micah's like, that child is my ancestor. And you are my God, I'm going from sister, brother to father, lover. And you see how they're kind of exchanging like this awkward look. You have Kippa going, family, miss. Mr. Zinn is family. It's like life is very strange, isn't it? It's like stranger than I could have dreamed. And you see, go look after Corvin, that idiot can barely stand. And Kippa's like, where are you going? It's like to check on the Wolf Queen. It's like, be careful, miss. And Micah's like, as soon as you start listening. And you see that Yvette and the other hybrid sister have snuck onto the ship. And it's like, never. It's like, never. And as she goes into the ancient Wolf Queen's ship bay, she's like, I thought we killed her for sure. So her kind are difficult to exterminate. While she regenerates, she will be as if dead. It's like, Zinn, when we killed the blood fox on the Isle of Bones, I only strangled him. It's like, indeed. It's like, did he survive that? Undoubtedly. It's like, but the ferryman, Ren, they all said he was dead, even Vin. It's like the trickster lied, and the ferryman and Ren would not know better. It's like, you didn't say anything. It's like, you did not ask. I am not responsible for correcting your lack of education. It's like, fuck. Are all the ancients as powerful as the Wolf Queen? It's like, yes. They are formidable foes. It's like they could crush the humans, and the Wolf Queen by herself could win this war. And Tuya's like, then who would they rule? Who would amuse them? You have not so long ago, I was still wishing I'd never left you. Another life, Tuya, another dream. And Micah just tells Zinn's like, privacy. It's like, as you wish. It's like, you and I were told so many lies. Lies about who we had to become and who we had to fear. It's like, but have caution. It's like how different things would have been if we'd stopped listening. If we'd focused instead on what we had right in front of us. Each other. But I know how impossible that would have been. More impossible than anything that's happened since. And Micah's like, you could have just said you wanted to kill me all those years ago. I wouldn't have minded. I might have helped you. It's like, who I am now could not have been born any other way except through leaving you. It's like, but you waited too long. Now I want to live. I have things to do. It's like I was rotting inside, Tuya. I was a rot, a poison. And Tuya's like, you've changed. You've changed so much, you're new to me. And now I'm something else. It makes you uncomfortable, doesn't it? It was easier to betray me when I was cruel. Easier to betray me when you remembered my cruelty. It's like, I don't know what that is yet, Tuya. I'm not good. It's like, no, it didn't make it easier. Your cruelty was just pain. I knew that, but it made me angry. Why couldn't you just fucking heal, Micah? Why couldn't you swallow your pain like the rest of us had to? If you just controlled yourself. It's like, but maybe, just maybe, I might be good for something. And Micah's like, if I pretended, you mean? Pretended to be happy, pretended to be safe, pretended not to be furious and terrified and confused. It's like, one day I hope to understand what that is. Is that what it would have taken to you to keep you from killing me? Because pretending would have killed me anyway. It's like, will you be there when I do? And you see Tuya's, oh God, she's gonna fucking betray her, isn't she? And you see Tuya just like offering her hand up, and the next one you see them exchanging kisses. It's like, Micah just snorts. It's like, what? It's like, really, Tuya? You had to fuck my aunt? It's like, shut up. Oh, God damn it. You see, as they're doing this, you see a tear coming out of her eye. It's like, Tuya! And you see she's either injected her with something. It's like, I couldn't be sure Corvin hadn't warned you about the serum, about how it was administered. So I had something crafted just as effective. And Zin spears her through the shoulder and is like, betrayal! And as Micah's like, whatever, is like coursing through her, he's like, yeah. It's like, it's just your mind, Micah. It's like going to sleep. You won't feel anything we do to you. It's like, if it makes it easier, I won't harm the fox child. God damn it. What the fuck, bro? Oh, sorry, that's Zin drained. So Zin, when he speared, like, drained all the moisture out of Tuya's arms, looks all shriveled. God, man, that is one hell of a goddamn cliffhanger. Alright, you know what? Yeah, probably because this is officially the end of book 2. So instead of kind of like mixing out these videos with book 7, I'm gonna just do that as its own separate thing. So it'll just be kind of like a mini, shorter video. But God, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to probably make this off until tomorrow. But yeah, not too many more thoughts because we just covered the one chapter. But man, I really am hoping, like I said, mentioned the last one. I think my only thought with regards to this one is I really hope we get more backstory from Tuya, because this kind of betrayal, I don't know if we're going to come back from it again. Like, I feel like, Micah being betrayed at the end was kind of like, I don't think it had with the emotional heft it could have if I had been more invested with her in her relationship with Tuya. So kind of just like, all right, made me feel a little bit, but not, I think, as much as if I'm more invested in that particular relationship. But hopefully the next volume will fix that. But apart from that, not much more to say. I'm really curious to see more of all these characters. A lot of good stuff. So yeah. So like I mentioned, hopefully I will have a proper channel update out sometime next week. But like I mentioned at the beginning of this one, hopefully there is no issues with the new streaming software I've been using. If there is, please do let me know. As always, if you like my content, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I'm very close to my subscriber goal for the current time, which is 169 subscribers. I'm only 3 away. So if you'd like to help me reach that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Till next time, this is Ash. Talk to you all later.